Hey guys, like you just heard, today we are going to carve not one, but two dogs out of this beautiful big eastern white pine log. They're like little poodle mixes. One's like kind of like a golden doodle vibe, and the other one's more like a poodle terrier kind of looking thing. Super cute. It's gonna be a super cute piece. Let's get to it. Spoiler alert, I think this turns out to be one of my best dog pieces to date. Let's get to it. You have no idea how long it actually took me to get that chunk off. The power of editing is an amazing thing, but we're actually going to be carving our smaller dog out of this chunk, so let's put it to the side for now. The YouTube algorithm has been absolutely brutal to me over the last 6 months. And no lie, I spent about 4 10-hour days editing these videos for you guys just to make like 50 bucks. So make sure you leave me a like or comment below if you enjoy this video. You have no idea how much it helps out the channel. But let's keep chipping away, removing wood until these start looking like dogs. It is chilly today, guys. It's crazy. It's October 13th when I am filming this. And look at the leaves, already bare. I feel like we're totally skipping fall. We have a nor'easter coming this weekend. Like crazy, crazy. Again, it is October 13th. But we are back working with our pup here. The goal is to remove a lot of wood today and get this thing blocked out. So let's talk about dogs, specifically chainsaw carving them. I have a bit of a love-hate relationship with carving dogs, and it's for the simple reason that they just come with higher expectations. You're not carving another bear, you're carving somebody's family member. If you've been following me for a little bit, you might have seen the video where I carved a gentleman his adorable little dachshund. I personally think it came out great, but the customer absolutely hated it. He hated it so much he refused to put the piece in his house. So when you have experiences like that, it just makes dog carvings moving forward feel like a higher stakes project. So the goal here is to not disappoint these clients and to really try to make these dogs look like they're dogs. So let's see if we can do that. So we made some great progress on our little dog here. What I'm thinking about doing is starting the second dog. This is a 2-dog project. You just watched me block out a dog, so I'm not gonna make you watch the second dog. I'm gonna do that really quick. It'll be like 1 second for you, but probably 2 days for me. And just like that, our little Marley is blocked out. So this is the smaller black dog. So we're gonna go ahead and start with that eye placement and then work out from there. So here we are currently working on Marley. He is the smaller of the 2 dogs. He has this beautiful black curly coat with the cutest little spots of white. He looks like he has this tiny little white goatee. He's got a tiny little white spot on his chest, and it looks like just a sprinkle of white in his ears. So we're gonna try to make sure we include all of that during our finish work. To my knowledge, Marley is 15 or 16 years old. This dog looks absolutely amazing for that age. Good job, Marley. We need to try our best to really nail this haircut that he has. Look at this little forehead hair. It's like eyebrows, kind of. The hair over his eyes sticks out and almost creates this arch, if you see what I'm talking about. So we're gonna try to mimic that the best we can. We still have a lot to do on Marley, but let's jump back over to his younger but bigger sister Myla for a minute. So now we're gonna work on Myla for a little bit. She is the larger cream colored dog, and just by the pictures that the client sent me, I can tell you that this dog is an absolute goof. I love her. We need to make sure we give Myla a super playful, happy expression to match her little goofball personality. I mean, I don't know this dog. I'm just making these assumptions off these photos that I was sent, but I mean, come on. I forget if the client said she was a golden doodle or a labradoodle. She's definitely one of them. And the client made sure to let me know to take a look at her eyelashes. Look at these things. So we need to come up with a way to portray that in this carving because, I mean, look at them. This is my first time carving any breed of dog with a curly coat. And they both have curly coats. So it's going to be interesting to figure out how we can achieve that look that's both curly and wavy with a chainsaw. It's not something I've ever done before, so it's just going to take some playing around, but I am confident we will be able to figure it out. So let's figure it out. We have our adorable little Marley here. What we are going to do, just to make my life a little bit easier, is we're actually going to cut this dog right off the base here. So I just pulled out the 500i with the 25-inch bar. So we're gonna cut him off, but we only got one shot at this, so let's do it good. Now that Marley has cut off his base, I have to wrap my head around how I'm going to achieve this curly wavy texture that these poodles have. Again, this is something I haven't really done before. I was playing around a little bit with some textures on Myla's head. You might have seen how I was really digging in with a saw and twisting it around, and I was pretty happy with the results that it left me. So I think we're gonna do something very similar for the rest of their bodies. The only downside is it's gonna take me about 2 to 3 times longer to do this than it would to hair an average dog. But I think the results are going to be worth it. So let's get twisting. According to the client, and it's pretty obvious in the pictures, Marley and Myla have a very, very special relationship. I want that relationship to be really present in this carving, and a lot of that's going to come down to the positioning. You might have noticed that the dogs both have a subtle head tilt, one facing a little left and one facing a little right, and that is so when they're both on the same base that their heads are turned slightly in towards each other. I thought it'd be a cute little addition. I'm also going to do something really, really cute with their tails, but you're gonna have to wait to the end to see what that is. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna torch and flat sand the dogs before we paint them. Okay. Do you see these fuzzy wood fibers? Now watch what happens when I hit them with the torch. Gone. It's just a super speedy way of sanding. Torching also just has so many good benefits for the wood as well. When you're working with this sort of texture, it's like impossible to get in there with like sandpaper. Not impossible, but it'd be very time consuming. Hey guys, so we are working on our adorable double dog project here. So it's already that time of year. I don't know the exact date. October 27th-ish, give or take a day. And it's already a high of low 40s. I just hooked up for the first time this year the propane heater. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna paint both the dogs. This is the base here. If you remember, I cut this dog off the base. Then I just torched it and sanded it, torched it and sanded it, and we have this beautiful torched base now. So we'll put a clear coat on this, and then we'll step out, put the heater on, and let the heater run all day until the paint's dry, and we'll work outside and keep busy. So that's the plan. So let's paint these dogs. Okay, confession time. I did not get any footage of me painting these dogs other than what you're seeing here. We ended up getting a cold snap and I did something I absolutely despise doing, and I painted these dogs in my back utility room closet. So after this clip, we're gonna jump right into that final reveal. Okay, I'm gonna make this fast because it's pretty fumey in here. But we got the heater running, the dogs are both painted their base color. That took hours. The enamel I use is super thick and the dogs are so textured that I had to like take the paintbrush and I was like jamming it to get in all that texture. So yeah, this is gonna dry over the next day and I'll check in with you guys after that's done. These are the pups. Well guys, thanks for watching today's video. Let me know if you think I successfully captured these two pups in this carving. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!